What's happening, guys? It's B-RAD and welcome to another episode on the Haland of Hope and Glory. Now, if you aren't already following this series, links to this series are down in the description below. You can go and check out the playlist and watch all the other videos there, as well as previous episodes of my other series, Foot Eliminator and the Pack and Guess, which we have done for FIFA 21. There's also some content on FIFA 20 if you want to go back that far as well. As always, please do smash a like, comment down, and do subscribe to the channel. Turn on that notification bell as well so you can be made aware of all future uploads as well. Now, basically, if you would have known, on this series I was basically going towards the Kounde objective, and as we'll now play in the background, this is some highlights from the last game where I was basically doing the objective to get Kounde in the side. Now, obviously, you'll see me going on and completing this in the background, but what I'm going to just sort of talk to you about is how that meant things changed a little bit for my team. So, obviously, in the previous episode, we went and got Mole. He is obviously a card that we would like to get in our squad, but you'll know that I play the 4-5-1 to get the chemistry, and then I changed to 4-4-2 in game. It basically meant in order to get Mole in, I need to have some French players somewhere. Now, I was playing Rodrigo as the left cam. I was playing Llorente in the centre, Diego Carlos at left centre back, and then Eder Militao at right centre back with Oblak in goal. Now, today I went and opened one more of the 81 plus UCL rare player packs, and I actually managed to pack myself to Stegen, so that meant I could go on and sell Oblak, which obviously, given his RTTF card is in packs at the moment, it meant I actually got 49,000 coins for him when I paid 41 overall for him. Now, obviously, that means I did need to then look to try and change my team around a bit with doing the Kounde objective and obviously getting Mole. I need to kind of look and see how we were going to build the team. And as we'll now look at the screen, you will see the Kounde card, but more importantly, we're putting him into the squad, and this is how we are continuing from now on. So I've gone and bought myself Varane, who has gone up in price actually since we packed him on the second week of FIFA. He's actually now up to 310,000 coins. We picked up his UCL rare version because not only is it only 1,000 coins over his normal card, even with a shadow, they're just that is the lowest price. They don't tend to come out of packs for Varane anymore. You pretty much get one that someone's used. Although saying that, it looks like they'd only played 2 games with other clubs. I have used him. I know it says he hasn't played, but I've used him in the current objective, which we're going to complete in the end of this video today as well. But yeah, he comes out obviously mostly with shadows on at his base price anyway, so we managed to pick him up at 310,000 coins. That meant we could keep Carvajal on the side. I do like Carvajal, even though he seems to lack pace. When you look at his 80 pace stats, he's actually phenomenal as a right back and gets back really quickly. It also meant that I could then get Mole in at the centre mid position, and then I've gone and got myself Ben Yedder, converted him to a cam. If we can dice around and get him, there he is. Converted him to a cam. Haven't used him in the rivals side yet at the moment, so we haven't put a chem style on, but we will do that when we do play some rivals games. And obviously he will be playing on 7 chem, but everybody else is actually on full chem in the team, and I'm pretty happy with that. I do tend to like most of my players on full chemistry, but obviously with this being a Haland series, Haland needs to be in there, and because he's Norwegian from the Bundesliga, he obviously needs the strong links that I would probably get. Now, obviously, in the most ideal situation, and you would have seen in my last episode, my I have a dream vision, this is pretty much my vision as it is right now. I would like to change Ben Yedder for Mbappe. Now, I'm not one of these people who's going to go and use Mbappe in Div Rivals, but when it comes to our objectives, like everybody else, of course, I am going to go and use him in those. Now, the other thing I want to go and show you today is that there obviously is the new UEL cards out as well, and I am going to go and show you the completion of Atal. We are going to go and put him in, and he is going to basically be essentially like a super sub, because I don't use any of these players. They are all players in my squad. I think even Sigurdsson might even be untradeable. Yep. So I don't really use any of these players, and actually Uefa Card looks like he could be a really good substitute right wing for Bellarabi if Bellarabi starts to get tired. So let's go and submit that squad and get Youssef Attal into the squad. We're going to put him down on the subs bench. Like I say, I think he might well be a good defender at right back. The problem you've got with him as a defender, playing him at right back, is not only has he not got much physical, but also his links. His links are not great. You pretty much have to go Ligue 1 or maybe link to Mahrez on the right and then go Ligue 1 at centre backs, which I don't see a lot of people doing with their teams this season. But he does look like a phenomenal card. If we go into his in-game stats, his attributes, you can see he's got 84 agility, 83 balance, 84 ball control, 87 dribbling, 80 composure, and then obviously he's got his 95 acceleration with his 94 sprint speed. His stamina's 80, which isn't so bad. His crossing's 80, that's okay. Passing's 80, which is pretty good for a right back. So generally, right mid, right wing, I think he'll actually be a really decent card there when you slap a chemistry style on him. He will be going to the club and he'll go onto the subs bench for the Haland of Hope and Glory. Now obviously I've taken a little bit of a hit in the coins in getting Varane, but we are currently doing some objectives where I am getting some packs. At the moment I've just got the 2 rare gold players and the 75 rated rare player there, but we're going to go and finish off the last objective game. Hopefully we're only going to have to play one. I've played 5, won 5, so it would be really nice to play 6 and win 6 in this objective. So let's go and do it. The team I've created for this, because you have to use 7 UCL rare cards, is, if we go and select the squad, is this. So this is the team I start with. What I then basically go on and do in game straight away is I go and put Ben Yedder up with Mbappe. I have been putting Pepe in at left centre mid because I want to try and get an early goal, so I would prefer someone a bit more attacking. And then I go and put in at right back Carvajal, because unfortunately Pavard's card this year looks absolutely terrible. So let's go and get into the game, see if we can get that final win, get the packs, and then we're going to see if we can pull ourselves an Mbappe, because that is still the dream on this series. We want to get Mbappe up front of Haland. And looking at this side, provided he doesn't quit straight away, this is the worst team I have played of all the teams I've come up against. Like, the amount of people that have got UCL rare Mendy and UCL rare Varane in their side is insane. Also, the amount of people that have just quit as soon as you've scored a goal is also insane as well. I think I've played, out of the 5 games, I've only played 2 to the end. And one of them, I don't know why he was playing to the end. I was winning quite easily. The other one, I think I only sort of won 3-2. So he obviously thought he was back in it. But yeah, let's go. There we go, straight in with Ben Yedder after coming on off the bench. We pass it through with Royce. Is he gone already? That's incredible. We are literally like 9 minutes into filming this video. I thought, God, this could be a long video if we do get someone that sticks around. Straight away, we go 1-0 up. You can see 68% possession, 32 to him, 100% shot accuracy, and 84% passing. You know that doesn't end up that way at the end of the game. It never does. It never, ever does. But that's it. That is it. The objective done for the RTTF group stage objective. Let's go and claim our rewards for that and go and open these packs. See if we can get something. So we get the other 2 rare gold players in the clean sweep. 6 wins out of 6. And we're now going to go and claim our prime gold players pack. Well, that, considering all the objectives that we've done with Mole and Kounde, was so much easier than all the others. Will we pack something? We want to pack Mbappe, but if not, we'd like to pack one of the Road to the Final or UEL cards. Let's go and open our 75 plus rare player first. There's a board. We've got a board in the 75 plus rare player. Brazilian left back. Is that Marcelo after we just put him in? Alex Telles. Nice. That's a lovely pull out of the packs, considering. Lovely pull I don't know how much he goes for right now. Let's have a little look on Footbin. I've been looking on Footbin a little bit this morning anyway, because it's incredible to see how much some of the UCL rare cards have gone up, like Gabriel Jesus and I think Eden Militao is like 4,000 coins more than his normal card just because of this objective. But Alex Tellez right now, 16,750 coins in our first pack, which was a 75 plus rare player pack. Incredible. Let's see if we can get something else. No boards in this one, we'll skip that. That's a good first pull. Nothing really to speak of in here. He's already untradeable, so he's going into the quick sell pile. 2 rare gold players pack, number 2. We've got a board in this one. Is that an inform? Looks like the inform flag. Is that MLS striker? I've already packed him once, and I think I did pack him tradable. Maybe. Yeah, I did pack him tradable. Just quick sold him. I mean, an inform is great for SBCs, but not a 75 rated inform, unfortunately. 3rd out of 3. No boards in this one. It is going to be a CONMEBOL card, so maybe that'll help us complete some more of the SBCs. In point of fact, it will, because I've seen, I think most of the centre back cards are actually quite expensive. We'll go and have a look at this Panola now. Yeah, he's 4k. I mean, that is, it's not a lot, but it's a lot for a 76 rated Argentinian SAF card, just because of the objectives and the SBCs for the CONMEBOL. Right, 45k pack. We didn't have to do a lot for it. 6 games, 4 rage quits. Come on. Come on, can we get something special? It's a board at least. It's a normal board. Guerrero? No, Rafa. Okay. It's a bit stinky. It's a bit stinky. 83 rated Rafa. Not great. But it could have been worse, I suppose. We've got another one in Oscar as well. I think he's probably already untradeable. Oh, he's not, actually. He's not at all. Benjamin Mendy. We'll list him up. And then these guys, we'll quick sell him. Aguilar, if he's tradable, we'll put up for the league SBCs. And the Brentford guy will quick sell there. So, not terrible, but also not so great either. Let's go back to the squad team then. Just have a look how this is shaping up for the Haland of Hope and Glory. I anticipate that the team that we've got here is a team that we're probably going to have for a little while now, because the only real change I'm looking at doing here is getting Mbappe. I am going to bring a couple of subs into the squad. We're going to bring in our new Oyarzabal Player of the Month card, who is unbelievable as a cam. And we're going to bring in our Youssef Attal when we get down to him. Cool, he's quite low down, isn't he? I'm not going to bring on the rule breakers of Para because he definitely won't be used. But there we go. Oyarzabal can go in for Lucas Moura's right mid loan card, and then Youssef Attal can go in for Thiago Silva because we're not going to be using him. So there we go, we've got some decent subs there, some decent untradeable players in fact. We've got a good Heung-min Son there. I've actually got Jamie Vardy untradeable in the club as well. So we've got some nice players for some super subs should we need to use it. And obviously we will have Ben Yedder on 8 chemistry when he gets his loyalty. So we're pretty happy with how the team is shaping up there. Let me know how you guys have found doing the objectives. Have you found them a little bit more of a grind than I have? I think on the Kounde objective, considering it was 15 games, I lost 3. So I had 18. I did the defender one first out of all the objectives because I played Renan Lodi at left mid. I subbed him on at left mid and just kept cutting inside of him and playing a pass through to Mbappe, and he was incredible just in doing that. I got that done really quickly. The Mole objectives, I think I did that. That was a bit more of a struggle. I think that took me maybe like 1.5 the amount of games that were required. But then we go and do the RTTF group stage objective, and that only took us the 6 games that were needed, so that's pretty incredible. Like I say, all the links down to previous episodes, previous series, all down in the description. So are my socials, my Twitter, my Facebook and Twitch are all at B-RAD861. Thank you ever so much guys for tuning in. Up in B-RAD.